Yeah. So we right back. It's story time. I want to tell y'all this story. Um, it's been on my mind, and then I've been my one guy Bomber. He hit me up. He hit me up from inside. He's still inside. So free Bomber, free Bomber. Uh, and we ain't talked in a minute. I'm gonna do an interview on here. I'm gonna do an interview of him and put it on here though, so y'all can see what he on. But when me and him was talking, he reminded me of a situation. So I'm gonna hop on here. I'm gonna tell y'all about the situation. So this one, we was in Richland Correctional Institution. So at this time, it probably was like 08, 09, 08, 09 in Richland Correctional Institution. I had just got into a fight, so I got moved out the pod. We was all in four upper, me, Bomber, and Stevie. We was like three amigos. Really, it was me and Bomber. Stevie was cool. Stevie was super cool at the time, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, it was me and Bomber. And Stevie would be here and there with us. But anyway, we was like the three amigos. So, yeah, I got into the fight. I went to segregation. When I get out of seg, they put me in two upper, and they was in four upper. So it was another group of dudes that was down there, and they was like our age too. But these dudes, they was getting money. We was wilding. We was wilding and getting little pennies or whatnot. But they was getting money. They was getting money. They had the moves. They was getting drugs in. You know what I'm saying? They like had the compound in the headlock. So we had got a couple dollars, put our money together, and we went to them. We trying to put some money in on the move, on the play, but they won't let us. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. They acted like they liked us. They act like they was cool with us. See, what it was they didn't like Bomber. They ain't like Bomber at all. They ain't like Bomber at all. So when I first got to the institution, they was already there. And Bomber was wild and wilding and terrorizing them. And they knew me from Mansfield, what I was on. So I finally got my status drop and came over to Richland. So when I got over there, it's like, oh, we got somebody for Bomber. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of time that they was on. And then I was rapping too, and he was rapping. And then this when a lot of battle rapping was going on back and forth on the compound between the best rappers. So when I get there, they you know, it's like a we got something for Bomber type thing. But it's like a rap thing. They trying to pin us against each other. So we gambling, bet money on the rap, and me and Bomber, we rapping against each other. We battle rapping. We going rap for rap, back and forth, back and forth. We going hard too. The little nigga was fire. He was hard. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gassed too. I'm big dog. I'm going in. So we going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then, but they really want us to not like each other and end up fighting. But to make that little story short, it didn't happen like that. We ended up clicking. We ended up clicking and ended up becoming cool. So time go on. Now me and him thick as thieves. We locked in. And so now back to this day. I done went to the hole. I done got out the hole. I'm in two upper. It's in the morning. They in four upper. They done snuck out of place. Wake me up in the morning. It's early in the morning, like maybe 8 in the morning. Yard just opening type thing. They wake me up. And they like, man, get up. So I get up. It's Stevie and Bomba. I get up. They're like, man, you got to get up, get yourself together. So I get up. I'm thinking it's about to be something. I'm thinking it's about to be like some problems or whatnot. So I get up. What's up? They do my hygiene, put my clothes on. Like, what's going on? They like, man, they got the weed. They got some weed. Like some weed. We always taking stuff, fleecing somebody for something small, 50 sack, 100 sack. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So thinking it's about that. All right, boom. So I go outside. We outside. They point to a dude like him right there. So now, at this time, this 08, 09, like I said, and the move already got blew up, so I ain't giving out no information that I ain't already know. So they had like this work program, and if you had it was a certain level in the institution, and you can qualify for the work program. What the work program was you leave out of the institution and go work a job. And then come back into the institution. So this what dude was doing. So he was coming back into the institution. Like you on the compound, you got on blues. When you leave out, they make you strip down and you put on like a tan, and then you go to work and whatnot. So boom, he come back in, he strip back down in the blues, and now he on the yard. They pointing at him like that's him right there. So I just walk up to dude. They tell me he got Sean and weed. So I walk up to him. I say, hey bro, Sean told me to grab that for you. I'm Sean's cousin. Dude look at me, he look around, he go in his pants, he do the little slick slide to me. Boop, so I grab it, I tuck it. Oh, it's much more than 50 or 100. I got it, like, man. So we shoot straight up to the rec. It was a little rap room with the keyboard, the loudspeakers. We could make beats, we could record songs and stuff in there too. We always go in there and rap. So boom, that's what we head straight to. Me, Stevie, and Bomba. So when we get in there and pull it out, oh man, it's like a quarter pound of weed compressed. And I'm like, oh man, it's about to really be something behind this. So we got to go get strapped up because we really wasn't strapped up. Because like I said, I'm thinking it was like a 50 or 100 sack or something small like that. So it's just probably going to be a couple punches. But this right here, we got to go get strapped up. Like, oh my goodness. So go back to the block. We separate. They go to their block, get what they had to get. I go back to my block, get what I had to get. We come out, we meet in the circle. The circle is like the benches right outside the basketball court. So now we standing in the circle. So I go get a couple other dudes that's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Hottie, Hot Maul, JB. Yeah, that's what I get. I get Hot Maul, JB. So now it's me, Bomba, Stevie, Hot Maul, JB. It's 5 of us, but we all separated out. So we standing out there, and here come the dude who handed off to me, and the owner of the stuff. So I see him pointing at me from afar. He pointing at me. He telling him that's who I gave it to. So now here he come. Like I said, now they already don't like us anyway, so but they ain't gonna do nothing. This how I'm feeling. So anyway, he come up to me, he like, let me holler at you, fatty. I'm like, what's up? We can talk right here. He like, man, that was my stuff, man, that you got from dude. Like, what you talking to me for? Like, I ain't take nothing from you. I ain't got nothing from you. I got it from him. He was like, yeah, but it's mine. You know it was mine. And this and that. Like, I ain't know whose it was. I just told him, let me get it. He handed it to me. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody owe you, he owe you. You go get it from him. Like, you know how the game go. I ain't getting nothing from you, Sean. So he like, man, let me get it back. He like, man, he say, well, let me give you, he try to offer me some money. And I'm like, no, we try to offer you some money to get in, and you wouldn't let us get in. Like, nah, I got it. So I say, I told him, yeah, I try to negotiate. He told him, I'll give you a zip back, and then just cut us in on the other moves. And he like, no, we ain't gonna do that. I'm like, well, you know I ain't giving nothing back, Sean. You know I ain't giving nothing back. So what's up? What's next? So he walk off, he leave. So we still standing out there. And I'm like, oh, hey, we're gonna be out here for a little second, and then we about to go party. So we out there for a little second, and then here come Rob J. This they savior. Big Rob J. You know, big dude. You know, he be pounding on people. Like, punch so hard he knocked the bottom teeth out. You gotta hit like a mule kick to knock the bottom row out. I seen him knock somebody's bottom row out, pushing it back and everything. So here he come. So he like, man, let me holler at you. He making noise before he even get to me. He like 15 feet away from me, and he waving, man, fatty, let me holler at you. I'm like, man, Rob J, gone, man. Go head on, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with this. So they done paid Rob J to come over there. So he putting on the big act. Man, let me holler at you. I'm like, man, I ain't doing no talking. What's up? What you coming down here for? Don't get in arm reach, Rob. So he hollering, I'm hollering. You feel me? He like, man, just let me holler at you over here. So I'm like, all right, because I'm ready. Boom, we walk over, but I ain't letting him get close. I'm like, what's up? So when we getting kind of like away from the crowd, his voice going down. He like, man, just cut me in, man. Just throw me something, man, and woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, nigga, I got you. Just come see me later and shit. Come see me later. So he like, all right. But nigga, it ain't gonna be with the fake loud though. So I see the fake loud. All right, boy. So I leave. It ended up not being nothing. We went up in the pod, man, and my dude Dino, R.I.P. Dino. Dino was a gambling, a hustling dude, man. So yeah, we had a good time after that. Took that QP of weed. He had that QP compressed like crazy. I don't know. I think he done up in his, you feel me, and got that baby up in there. But I had that baby. They was mad at me. They was mad at me. Broke Stevie, broke Bomba. Everybody got some of that though. It was Hottie, JB, ate them some. A-Rob, J Little Peas. You know what I'm saying? And we just party. Big gigantic dice game broke out. But we was always shooting dice. Well, they was. I shoot a little bit. If I lose a little something, I'll be cool. I don't know all that. I just was. But yeah, that's that story. You know what I'm talking about? Took a QP from a dude, man, on a humble. You feel me? Outside looking inside, surviving prison. Hey man, all this true. I ain't capping. I ain't never gonna cap. I ain't gonna get on here and cap. You feel me? Hit that like or that dislike. Cheers.